Yeah, so I spend money on what I do the most, basically. So if I sit in front of a computer for like 20 hours a day, I probably want a nice office here. They actually make, I don't know if you guys know, they make, there's all these trendy shit now. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the other streamers, but they have all these trendy chairs they do now. Like, they're using. Like the racer chair kind of thing. Bullshit. They actually make 24-hour chairs, which are designed specifically for sitting in one spot for really long periods of time. Like, things. Which, if you can tell, has a redonkulously padded bottom and padded back. They're super expensive too, if you couldn't tell. They're ridiculously expensive. But these are like designed for people that essentially don't move. Call centers, people that answer, 911 and stuff like that. So emergency hotlines, stuff like that. They're super fucking expensive, but it's like they're designed so you don't get back pain and don't feel fatigued sitting in one spot for really long periods of time. I mean, you can just look at it, and they're rated for 500 pounds too, which kind of goes with the whole thing. Is if you sit in one spot for 24 hours a day, you're probably going to need a 500-pound chair, more or less. Yeah, it's like I didn't buy one of these. I got like my chair's only it was like $300, I think, which is still a lot of money for a chair, but oh my god, it's like ergonomic, and when you actually lean back in the thing, it doesn't actually it doesn't go like this and bend the front up. It actually like reclines automatically. Really fucking awesome. I love that. I forgot what it's called too. It's actually designed to push the front forward and the back goes up. No, it's like a mechanical too. Anyone else know how bad TR got screwed last night? You're talking about the community clash? Yeah, dude, so like a normal chair is one thing, but sitting on a kitchen chair, oh my god, how do you do that? Like, did you put a pillow down? You have a pillow under your ass? I hope you have a pillow under your ass. But I want to get a Gigabyte R9 290 because it's on sale. Good. Chair's best stream ever. You like it. You're getting chair advice right now. You know, you probably would have went to Staples and bought like a normal chair. These are actually, like, I mean, this is what they do. These are the chairs designed for people that actually have jobs where they sit on their ass 24/7. It's none of this gaming bullshit. And you pay an arm and a leg for them. You pay a lot of money for these things. $900. I mean, that also goes to tell you how much people in these positions are getting paid, or, you know, what their position really means to where they're working when their workplace is willing to buy them $900 chairs. I mean, they don't just sell these because no one buys them. They sell them because everyone buys them. Because people want them. Yeah, $2,700. I guess it's the most expensive one, but I mean, still, like halfway through the page and they're down to $900. Like half, the median between these is $900. Okay, so I guess median would be 900. It'd be like $1,350. Yeah, $1,350. Yeah, we were just talking about this. I was just playing the game up till like 3 minutes ago, so just popped up in chat. I thought I'd inform you guys because when I've been shopping around for chairs, I actually found these eventually. It took me a while because normal people don't buy these. Your common everyday consumer is not going to go buy one of these. People that buy these are like, you know, call centers and stuff like that are paying people lots of money. They aren't going to get advice from this or look at stuff like this. I mean, look at these things. That is, like, all of these are extremely padded. And this isn't the type of padding that you're going to sit on for a year and then it goes flat, which you all know that. Even my chair is kind of flattening out, which is time to replace it once it goes flat in the seat. Like sitting on a board. You know what I'm talking about, though, where your padding just wears out and then you're like just sit on the board on the bottom of the chair. I mean, look at all these. All these are like this. They're all like super hardcore padding. There's like 5 inches of padding there. They all have like waterfall fronts in the front, so you have good leg circulation and stuff like that. And task chairs look like that. By the way, don't buy a leather chair. Never buy a leather chair. because your lower back sweats in the summer because there's no like breathability. Always buy a fabric chair. Draven, it seems like it costs a lot of money until you realize these are chairs designed so you actually sit in one spot. And if you do sit in one spot for 20 hours a day, justifying like a $3,000 purchase is like, for maybe 10 years you'll be owning this. I even owned my chair for about 10 years now. It's getting about 10 years. I had this thing. Maybe not 10 years, maybe about 7 years. I mean, look, that's like $300 a year. That amounts to 83 cents a day you basically expend on your chair if it lasts for 10 years. Warranty on these things anyways. Look at warranty. Yeah, and this is like, they're like super hardcore too. Lifetime warranty on steel frame. Single testicles around $75,000. What? Yeah, the DX. We're talking about the ABCD. We're talking. I basically, like, if you bought the racer chairs, they're essentially. It's like headphones too. It's like all these gaming companies that are preying on people that are willing to pay a lot of money for something slightly comfortable, when they don't realize that like this is the stuff that basically the big boys go and get right here. This is what you buy if you're actually trying to go, you know, like a 24-hour call center. This is what they sit on. They don't go buy DX Racer chairs. They buy this stuff. Obviously, probably not the $1,900 one, but, you know, they go down to anyways. Oh, look, 266 is the lowest one. And even this looks like it's super cushioned. Look at that. Even that has a super cushion on the bottom. Yeah, it's like, I kind of hate companies like that. It's like, I don't know, they do that with mice now, they do that with headphones, they're doing that with the keyboards. Basically, peripherals are a big sell point. It's peripherals, and now chairs are doing it too with the racers. I mean, they're making you pay basically for the same thing I got, only mine's better than what you have, and it costs like $260. Like a Sealy Posturepedic, I forgot what it's called. Bought that a while ago. Life plan is fuck a girl, get her pregnant, and have a child, sell the 2 balls for $150,000 profit. What? What's wrong with DX Racer? It's a fad chair. They're preying on geeks willing to spend a lot of money on something without actually going into an area like this. And of course they sponsor people on Twitch too. No, that doesn't hurt things either. It's like SteelSeries is another one that does it on Twitch. $30 IKEA office chair, and I feel awesome. Yeah, so like obviously this probably isn't like your stereotypical call center where they sit there and try. We aren't talking call centers where they sit there and, you know, you try to sell something. We're talking about like emergency response centers, you know, working at an insurance company, they're 24/7 hotlines, credit card companies like that too, where there's actually a position of, you have a place around here, it's like Travel Guard, I think it is, in Wisconsin. I have a couple friends that work there and they do shit like this because they make a shit ton of money, and they spend that money basically on their workers because then their workers make their clients happier. Like a direct relationship. Came here for Don't Starve, found chairs. Dude, the chat was, I've been playing Don't Starve for like the last 5 hours, and chat was like dead for like the last hour. And then we start talking about chairs, and everyone's start talking about chairs now, so I mean, sure. Apparently chairs are better than Don't Starve. I was just tabbing out though, because we were talking about chairs. Sam123. It is, I mean, so most people don't know, they're actually called 24-hour chairs. That's like what they're called, 24, I guess these 24/7 round-the-clock office chairs. But 24-hour chairs is basically what they go by. And if you're looking to buy a chair, a very comfortable chair that'll last you a long time, you buy these. The things you buy. Just let it happen. Oh, we were talking about ice cream and was it ice cream and pineapple up till now though. Cravings for ice cream, you know. You really just have to have it in your mouth. Mouth. Now give me a chair. Yeah, I know. Like, look at this already. Even the cheap one. This is the cheap. This is the lowest one. Well, specifically this company sells, or this website sells, is this thing. This is $266, and look at this thing. This is the low end one. This is the lowest end one they offer, and it still looks like something that will pad your ass till the end of time. And look at that padding. How often have you seen, you go into like a Staples or whatever your local office store is, and you can feel the padding? This thing literally looks like it has 4 inches of padding on it. That thing, it's so big. So big. I know I haven't needed to say that's what she said, that's what I said. It's so big. Dude, my ass can just feel how good that feels. The only reason I geek out about chairs like this is because I've sat on a horrible chair and I took the time to actually find one that was decent a long time ago. Oh my god. And apparently there's like extremely... There has 3 adjusters. Only has 2. Wow. You appreciate a good chair once you sat on one, and then going back to a shitty chair is like the opposite, you understand. $100, it's gold, yeah. Dude, like, it's one of those things where you don't understand how good it is until you've sat on it, and then you try going back to, like, your kitchen chair. Like, your ass won't put up with it. Well, I mean, they have those too, right? And that's why they have, like, 3 dozen adjusters on the side. Look, this one has, like, 5. There's, like, adjuster for every position you could ever want. And then there's ones with backrest, too. And the top rest, too. They sell those, but these are like more task-oriented. Chairs depend on a lot on what you're doing too. Like you get one of these, you know, if you're actually moving up like a doctor. Intensive use. Rhino desk chair. That looks uncomfortable. This is like a doctor chair. Urethane skin for all those spills. Ass padding isn't everything. That is entirely alright, Johnny. I find tickling dogs funny. Oh my god, Red, what have you been doing? It's both. It's both. That's why even the ones that are extremely adjustable have the ass padding. Look, here's your 5 adjuster dilly bob, and this has like 8-inch. Look at that padding. There's like 8 inches of padding there. I mean, that in and of itself like tells you, like, basically you can almost grade the quality of your chair based on how much padding it has. Which is a weird correlation, because that in no way, shape, or form should determine how awesome your chair is, because there's a lot of things that matter, but like it seems like the better the chair is, the more padding it has on the ass, and I'm not just meaning that because you need just ass padding, it's just, I don't know. Seems like the ass padding goes up with the quality of the chair. Only $541, you save $270. What? And warranty. They give really good warranties too. What else here? $5 years. 10 years for laminates. 12 years for wood seating and electrical components. It's 5-year warranty. Whoops! Oh no! Oh no! Where we were? No, it's someone else. I will make my own chair with blackjack and hookers. How much blow would you need to sell to get a chair like this? This is why I want to be a mob boss right here, is so I can get a chair like this, obviously. Yeah, number one thing I've learned, though, from buying chairs, though, is don't buy leather. I learned my lesson of buying leather. Lifetime warranty on steel frame. ERA products make car quality office seating for specialized users. Oh. Okay, so we were playing Don't Starve, weren't we? Now I have to consider chair parts for your next PCB. Well, it's something you don't consider, but it is definitely something that influences your quality of life sitting in front of a computer right here. This is like one of the biggest things that influences your quality of life. Not only how much you enjoy it, but how long, how long it takes you before you get tired, strain, stuff like that. Definitely chair matters a lot. I work in an NOC on 12-hour shifts. The chairs you have are garbage. Your upper management sucks, Johnny. Like 8 inches. Oh my god, it's so big. Network Operations Center. Yeah, those are the type that buy chairs like this. Maybe administrative too. Administrative chairs usually are bigger though. They're like this. 24-hour administrative chair though. Like they'd probably have something more like a normal. One who's administrative probably isn't sitting in their chair for a long period of time either. They go home. They work 8-hour shifts and go home. Sucks being tall and slouchy, I agree. We're playing